Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. You saw I still have my coffee. I am working on it. When I got home from work, I decided to put the rest of it that was in my coffee pot into my tumbler so that way I can just have iced coffee. And so I am just working on some iced coffee right now. It's just black, but I enjoy it. I think it is some Stumptown coffee. I don't remember which blend or which bean it is, but I believe this coffee this week is Stumptown. So I'm enjoying it quite thoroughly because it has a cocoa-y sort of tone to it. I think it's a medium roast this week. However, I previously recorded an episode a little bit earlier about the gatekeeping of feeling fat, but I also kind of was in the mood to record a video that was more about what you can do to work out without going out or going to the gym. And so I am the type of person who has done a little bit of all of that. I have found myself in the past, I have run outside, I have gone to the gym and run. I have gone to the gym and lifted weights and used machines. I have used the treadmills for walking. I've used the ellipticals. I've used rowing machines. So I have done a little bit of all of that, but I have really found the way that I am more able to be consistent with my fitness is in my own apartment. There is something so, I don't know, personal and serene, and I guess I don't have to leave about doing my workouts in my own apartment. I will say one of the things that I did a few years ago was I bought an apartment size elliptical. Now it's small, it is not big at all, and I don't think it cost more than $250. Maybe a little less than that, maybe $220. But I had bought that and I actually use that incredibly frequently. Now, is it the best workout possible? Probably not. There will probably be a ton of people who will argue and fuss and say, you need to be doing more. Well, sure, I'm sure I can. But the thing is I have been able to do and lose upwards of, 200, 210 pounds. Like, I used to weigh about that much. I haven't lost that much. I used to weigh between 200 to 210 pounds, and I now currently weigh about 135. And the way that I have truly been able to keep it off is simply through consistency of movement. And it's almost not even really factoring in the type of movement as long as you are consistent in doing some sort of movement. So I don't think you have to go outside. I don't think you have to go to the gym. I don't think you have to own dumbbells, barbells, or kettlebells, though they are all incredibly beneficial if you want to. I think the same thing with like resistance bands. I think I have some. I love them, but I don't think they are absolutely necessary as long as you're doing some sort of movement. I think the best thing to do, and I will say this is just my perspective. I am a certified personal trainer, yes, but I am not your certified personal trainer, and I have not designed any sort of fitness program for you specifically. If you would like to have any sort of conversation, you're welcome to reach out to me and we can talk about it. But these are just things I did for me. This is not recommendations, but find movement you love. For me, one of the things that I absolutely love is Beat Saber. I got a VR headset, put that VR headset on, and I will do Beat Saber for a good 20 or 30 minutes, and I will be breaking a sweat. And even the VR headset will tell me it's time to take a break, but you're literally standing there pretty much flailing about. But the thing is it's kind of still controlled movements, and you're chopping blocks as they're coming towards you. to the beat and rhythm of songs. And fantastic workout, like absolutely great workout. And then the way I stand when I'm doing Beat Saber is more like a horse stance, which is a wide leg squat, which really works my leg because then I can move back and forth in almost mini lunges, not super deep lunges, but I'm moving back and forth a lot. So I'm really working my legs as well. That's just one of the things I did. Again, I have my elliptical, so if I'm watching YouTube or another streaming service on my PlayStation or my Xbox, then I will very frequently, like I'd say 75% of the time, hop on my elliptical to ensure that like I'm getting movement as I am watching TV. I find that is a great use of my time. It's just me here and my pups, the two little guys right there. And so there's nobody that I have to really check on. I can hear them and I can even see them from where the elliptical is if they're on the bed or if they're in the living room with me. But the thing is like, then I feel like I've done my body good and I've gotten to watch a show because then it goes by like that. But I'll also just jog in place. Like it's pretty low impact. I'm not like trying to high knee myself to death. And sometimes I will high knee, but I'm more of a marching in place rather than like jogging with my high knee. Like I'm not trying to make my downstairs neighbor like mad at me from stomping on the ground. I would hate it if my upstairs neighbor did that, so I try not to do that. I try to do activity that's not going to be super annoying for anyone who might be below me. But that's just me trying to be considerate of their ceiling. And then I'll do like Pilates. Like I'll find YouTube videos, just free YouTube videos. Sometimes they are walking videos, sometimes they're Pilates videos, sometimes they're bar videos, but you can use a chair. Sometimes they're dance videos or cardio or Zumba. But the thing is I never have to leave my apartment. I really don't even have to put on pants if I don't want to. I 90% of the time don't even really wear shoes. I can pause it anytime I want to. The thing is I find the movements that work for me. I do what feels good for me. And then I get to I feel good about it. And that's what I've been able to do over the course of these past few years to ensure that I'm consistent. Is I try to find ways to move my body that I enjoy. Because I know that if I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to be consistent with it. I had an ex in the past who loved to, I guess kind of ream me out sometimes when we would go to the gym because he would tell me all the stuff I should be doing and I didn't want to do it because it was just not what I wanted to do. And I was like, well, I'm just going to do the things that I want to do because this is what I want to do. This is what I know I will consistently do. And he's like, well, no, you need to do this and this and this. And so I ended up just stopping going because he was trying to make me feel like crap. He couldn't guilt me into doing anything, so I just stopped going. But that's kind of my personality, is I need to figure it out for myself. I need to figure out what works for me, which is why I don't want you to take this video and feel like this is your program or your plan for what you need to be doing. If you would like to work with me on trying to figure out something that could work for you, I will be happy to sit down and talk to you or even chat with you via an email or Instagram or what have you. But the thing is we have to find what's going to work best for you. And the only person that knows that is you. And that's really the short and simple to it. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've made it this far, please like, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next page. Have a great one.